Hey there, folks. I'm Isaac, and I'm physiologically incapable of parrying it.
And I'm Claire, and I'm playing all the virtual dollhouse games.
And this is Make That Game!
Where we pitch... What? Where we pitch...
The latest... Wait.
Where we pitch... The latest...
The greatest...
New video game ideas...
that won't ever get made.
Wow.
Wow, we got through it. We did it. Wow.
Sometimes...
It turns out it's a tongue twister.
Yeah.
Didn't know that.
Never happened before, but things can surprise you, right?
Yeah. Wow. Well, welcome to Make That Game, the video game design podcast where we pitch video game ideas to each other and you, the audience, for you to take. You can claim it as your own. You can run off to your cave and you can gobble it down like a little hamster.
Our audience lives in our little hamsters in caves?
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is where hamsters are known to live in.
Yes, every hamster has a cave, obviously.
Yeah, a greedy little hamster grabs the game idea, puts it in his cheek, runs off to its cave.
I mean, I think you're correct. I don't see you lying there.
Yeah, and plus we've gotten numerous emails of people saying, "Well, I am a hamster. I feel like I am a hamster." The official name of a Make That Game fan is a hamster.
I love it, actually. No, because it can't be gamers, because gamers is too generic. So I'm going to say, hey, all you hamsters. And that's starting next episode, and we're never going to explain it again. So if you didn't hear this episode, sorry.
Won't know. You won't know what's going on with the hamsters thing.
Okay.
All right, let's get pitching.
Perfect.
The theme was tile.
Yes.
Tell me about your tile
I don't want to go
game.
First. I don't want to go first. Okay.
You don't want to go first? Okay,
no,
I'll tell you about mine.
No, I'll just get it over with.
Okay.
Now that you threw the spotlight on me, I'll take it.
All right.
I'll take the solo. Okay. Well, I've been playing a lot of Tomodachi Life.
Yeah.
Which is a game where you get to design stuff. So I think that's been in my head.
Design Tomodachis, and they live.
Yes. It's actually Tomodachi Life, Live in the Dream is the full game.
Okay. All right.
And anyway, so I thought about designing, and I think like just what I imagine is you're drawing tile patterns, like tiles, like we're thinking like ceramic tiles.
Okay.
Here. So you design patterns for them, and then you put them in a room. But then I want there to be some kind of puzzle part to it, but that's the part where I guess that this is not a great game, and I know it, but like.
Okay, wait. So let's just summarize to make sure I've got this image clear. All right. So it is ultimately a designer. You have like a paint tool system. You paint tiles.
Yeah.
You can place tiles into a room, and then you're lost as to where you go from there. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Because I want there to be some kind of like once you place the tiles, then you have to walk through the room. You know those like puzzles where it's like, oh, you have to step on specific things? I feel like I want that to be part of it. Maybe it can be like, we've come up with games like this before, but I like the idea. I don't know if it's even a real game anywhere, but we've had I bet at least two of this, where like someone else plays your game. So like
Mario World? Mario Maker?
Yeah, like Mario Maker. So it's like I make a puzzle room with my design tiles, and then someone else has to solve it.
Okay.
What are they solving? Great question.
Yeah, I guess there's a lot of different things that you could do, like, I mean, it depends on how purely aesthetic you make, like, the tiles, like, if they're purely aesthetic or if their picture has, like, a meaning in the gameplay. That's, I think, where it gets difficult, right? Because having a free-form drawing thing where you have to make meaningful drawings.
It could just be, like, tile designer. Is that wrong?
No, it couldn't. It isn't.
Maybe instead of floor tiles, it could be murals. Did your school have a tile mural?
Not that I'm aware of.
A lot of schools around here have tile murals where every student decorates a tile and then they put it on the wall.
So, nope, my school, I don't believe, ever had anything like that. I don't remember ever making a tile. We might have had too many students.
I don't know. I mean, big schools do it too. It usually is class based. Like
Oh, like the seniors would get to decorate a
Yeah.
tile? Yeah. No, I don't recall that for mine.
Well, yeah, I've seen it in a lot of schools, but so it could be like that because then it's a little more artsy. I mean,
Yeah.
floor tiles can be artistic, but usually they're just like a repeating pattern. So
Yeah, I
a mural tile could be more interesting.
So, wait, everybody... Okay, everybody who beats you is... So, we're losing track of the tiles, right? Well, I would say Mario Maker is like tile-based. You place tiles,
Okay, I mean
right?
that's getting far away. Where are you going with this?
I'm saying that every time someone beats a level, they get to kind of like a high score. Like you can put your initials in it in an arcade machine,
Oh, but it's a tile in the game.
like a background. Like the background is like a bunch of tiles
That's kind of
of
fun.
like
Of
names
all the
and
like
pictures
winners.
of the people that
But
won.
then what's the game? Like we just created a cute
It's
leaderboard.
Mario Maker with a cute leaderboard.
Maybe okay, it is. It's a 2D side scroller with lo-fi beats, and
Mhm.
you do design people design it, and it is tile based, but like literally, like they're like everything looks like a tile.
Wait, every time somebody beats a game, they claim a tile in the level that they then autograph.
I like the mural. I think
Okay,
keep that.
okay.
Well, because what if someone never makes it to that? Like,
Yeah.
plus, like, yeah, no, I think the mural's better.
Okay.
Yeah. But it doesn't make any sense. I'm sorry. I have a bad game, everybody. I'm so
What
sorry.
What do you mean? Okay. All right.
I don't know. I don't think it makes sense. It's not clear enough, I guess. It makes sense, but it's not solid. And I had a long time to think about it, but all I could think about was painting tiles. That's all I could think about.
Yeah.
So I did. That's what I did. But yeah. Anyway, what's your tile game?
My tile game is imagine the concept of Go.
I can't actually imagine the concept of Go because I can't grok that game.
Oh.
You know
well,
that.
Yeah, okay. All right. But okay. So I don't think that you would call what you place in Go tiles.
Yeah.
Necessarily, but I am imagining a version of Go where instead of just having, your chits, your black or white, depending on which player you are, chits, you have tiles that have specific like abilities in games, kind of like mixing the idea of like a trading card game and Go together, where the ultimate goal is still like you are trying to capture territory, but you have things like I place this tile and it automatically places more tiles, like 3 to the left of where it's placed. Or like when I place this tile, it sucks all tiles around it into a black hole and they disappear from the game. And then so it's got like a deck builder aspect as well as like so basically it's a wildly imbalanced freakish version of Go.
So are the tiles like, is that randomly given to you? Is that how that works?
Well, so that's what I'm saying with deck builder
Okay.
is like you would be able to collect tiles depending on how much you want to monetize it. You could like sell booster packs of tiles, or you could just leave it as like they earn through gameplay, or just have all of them available, and then they would have some amount. I don't know exactly how many you'd have to make because I don't recall how many chits you're supposed to have in Go. It's really not anticipated to be like a game with a limited amount, I don't think, but I'm obviously changing that. So yeah, you would let's just use the magic card number.
Yeah,
I'm just going to say you get 40 tiles, and then you would have rules like you can only have 4 of the same tile.
You only get 40 cards in Magic?
So, all right.
Well, you don't have to go into it.
No. Let's get into it. All right. So, at a draft, a draft is when there's like a certain amount of booster packs, and everybody around the table opens up a booster pack. They pick one card from the booster pack, pass the rest of the cards to the person next to them. Then pick
Are these
one.
Fresh packs?
These are fresh packs.
Wow. Okay.
Then
crazy.
They get another one from the person to their left. They pick one card from what remains, pass it on until there's no more card, until
I didn't know
everyone's
this was
picked cards.
happening.
Yeah, so that's a draft. In drafts, because you get stuck with cards you may not necessarily want, or you might change your plan through. Like, you only have a small amount of actually like usable cards, and you still have to get lands. So lands are like the energy source. Every deck needs like a certain amount of them in order to actually function. Those are usually 40 card decks. You can go higher, but I think the minimum is 40. And you usually don't go much higher just because you still want the odds of getting the cards that you actually want. Normal Magic play is, I think, a minimum of 60 cards. Or it was back in the day when I played. Or maybe that's just what my friends told me the minimum was. But 60 cards was the expectation. You could go higher, but you usually wouldn't. Then they have a very popular game mode called Commander, which is 100 card decks.
I feel like that's what I hear most people talking about. That's why I was like, 40?
Okay. I thought you were thinking that 40 was small.
No, I thought it
was large.
I thought it was small.
Large. Okay.
Because I've seen command decks, but I will say, friends of they'll say, "Oh, draft is tonight." I just thought like new cards were getting released or something. I didn't know it was a whole
So
thing.
Pre-releases are almost always draft events,
right?
So that's what's going on with.
So
them.
like it was right, but also wrong because I didn't know there was like a whole other situation happening.
Correct.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a very So, anyways, that's our little Magic the Gathering rundown.
I mean, we are MTG.
We are. Whoa! I didn't realize we were acronym buddies.
Okay, hamsters.
With Okay. So, that's my tile-based Go deck builder thing. I know Go is like the most strategic game of all time. But I'm ruining it.
I like
by
that.
Adding
maybe I can
powers.
play. Maybe then I can play.
Oh, yeah, and you'll beat me every single time because you'll have the better, you'll figure out the better powers.
No, Go. I need to learn how to play Go for you.
It turns out when the less powers you give something, right? The less abilities and like special rules breaking things that you like add to a game.
The more likely Isaac is to win.
The more likely Isaac is to be able to understand it and perceive like the game state. Because like Quar has very little moving pieces. Like it has some.
I like Quar though too. But
and I'm good at that game.
You are very good at that.
Age of Sigmar, they've made it a design goal to make as many moving pieces as humanly possible at all times. And every single time it's just like, I don't understand anything that's going on. I just let my opponents speak to me. And when they tell me to pick up my models, I go, okay. Because what else am I? And then the entire time I'm sitting there and I'm just like, I move my models forward. And they're like, oh, in response to that, I'm going to blah, 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 blah. And please remove half of your army. And I go, okay. Anyway,
but Isaac's very good at Go, and I still haven't figured out how to play.
Yeah. Well, let me give you a rundown. There's black pieces and there's white pieces. You're one of those sides. We take turns placing down tiles, and your goal is to cover the most squares as possible with your color.
Yeah, I mean, on the simplest setting, but there's different rules about what enclosing something means and like where you can put one next and what's diagonal and what's I can't I think actually if they were full squares that filled in the whole tile, it'd be easier for me to visualize
Well,
it.
that's why
you did it. I
used
know,
tiles.
I think I would like your game.
Yeah.
I think I would like your game.
Now, the big question would be with my game is, do you because in Go, you put the tiles on the cross point of the grid. Would you put my tiles inside of the squares of the
grid?
I
think that's the most confusing point for me.
Okay.
So I would want them in the squares because I think that would make it easier to understand. And you've got a lot of other stuff going on, so.
Yeah. Too much stuff going on.
Yeah.
Just like Age of Sigmar.
Spoken like someone who's just played an Age of Sigmar tournament.
2 in 1 week. Depending on what you define as a week.
When you start the week.
If you think that the weekend is part of the start of the week, aka you think the week starts on Sunday.
And you're wrong. In my opinion. Yeah, I'm a big Monday start person myself. Do you start the week on Sunday? In your mind?
I am 99% sure that you are the Sunday starter.
No. What are you talking about? Everything I have is set to Monday. Even at work on my phone, I order my planners as Monday starts.
Okay. All right. All right. Let's do some rapid fire round.
Okay, that's where we generate 3 random words. We have 5 minutes to come up with a game idea based on those 3 words. We have to have a name for the game and a gameplay loop. And that's what it is. I always start typing rapid fire round instead of random word generator.
Wow.
Which is not useful. Okay.
Wow.
But I'm ready.
Starting in 3, 2, 1, go.
Locate, mess, attic.
That's
like a whole game right there.
Yeah, no, that's easiest rapid fire round ever. Okay, but this is actually one of those games like Hello Neighbor where it starts off with a simple enough presence, like you're just trying to find something in your attic, but it's like also House of Leaves, like Lovecraftian nonsense, where your attic is bigger than it would appear from the outside, and like you get lost in it, and maybe it's like a full backroom situation. A monster starts hunting you. Then it's not. You're not trying to find the item that you initially went up there for anymore. You're trying to get back out of the attic.
What if like someone's like, "Hey, I think I have that old photo album up in the attic." And then you go and you think that that's the goal of the game, and then what you just described happens. Like you fall down a trapdoor and there's monsters, but then like at the back of the back rooms, there's the photo album. What?
And then you carry it back through it.
Uh-huh.
What if same idea sort of is what you're going for, but like the very end of the game, like when you finally escape. Like, it's right there, like, where you started, effectively. Like, funny. The last frame before credits rolls is, like, you finding the photo album after your harrowing experience.
And it just goes, like, son of a... And then the credits roll.
Yeah.
Okay, it's called... Cleaning the Attic. It's called... Can you help me? It's called Messy Attic, Messy Mind. Attic Time. Dusty Discoveries.
Dusty Discoveries is a great name, but not for this, I don't think.
Okay.
Dusty Discoveries is a great name.
Pin that one.
Pin that one in for later. Okay. Because, like, the name has to be innocuous. Wait. Hold on. I'm pausing a lot, but there's a lot of ways this can go.
You're piecing it together.
I'm piecing it together. This isn't going to be the best one, but we're going to workshop it. I hope. We've got plenty of time. Finding that photo album from the attic simulator.
Okay, I see where you're going. Attic, I think it's got to be shorter, right?
Okay. I finding stuff in your attic simulator. Attic simulator.
Messy attic simulator.
Messy attic simulator. Is that
something?
Well, that's basically what I asked when I said it's that. We can't just ask each other that back and forth forever.
I like it. I guess because I'm the one who said it, so that's why I thought you were just thinking about it.
Okay.
So obviously I'm for it because I did say it out loud.
All right. Messy attic simulator. All right, and the length of
like finding the photo album in the attic simulator, it implies it's so long that it implies something is going to happen. Like Power Wash Simulator isn't called like Power Washing the Outside of My Grandma's House Simulator.
Okay, I'm thinking too much. I've got too much of an isekai, whatever it is, brain from anime. Where it's like, that time that I got reincarnated as a vending machine that is also a slime that's the most powerful healer in the world in another world.
Which is very good. But I think if you're trying to trick people into thinking it is normal, it has to sound a little more normal.
That's true. All right. So
Messy Attic Simulator.
Messy Attic Simulator. 1 minute left. We did it.
Okay. Now it's time to do it again.
3, 2, 1, go.
Fountain. Bet. Possibility.
Oh. Okay. So, you know how those websites where you bet on stuff have been so popular lately.
Tell me more.
Well, I don't want to name them because then that's like advertising for gambling, and I don't think that we want to do that.
I don't know what you're talking. Like, no, you're not talking about
Wait,
like eBay, are you?
You don't know about like the betting websites? Okay. Oh,
I don't know.
okay. I don't know how to get forward from there. Okay, so there is a magic fountain, but you aren't throwing coins in it to get wishes. You're throwing coins in based on the possibility of other people's wishes happening, and you're trying to get all the money.
So it's like an MMO?
No.
Okay, what do you mean you're putting wishes in the fountain?
Okay, so you go up to the fountain and you see coins in the fountain,
yeah.
and you like look at a coin and it highlights, and then you can see information about the coin, and it's like little Timmy wished for a pet dog.
Okay.
And then you can put more coins in like for that wish, and if little Timmy gets a dog, you get coins based on how much you put in.
Okay, but what determines if little Timmy gets a dog?
Random. The game is running a like little simulation processor in the background.
You just make a guess. It's truly gambling.
Yes.
But it's not multiplayer.
My idea was not multiplayer because then it like becomes literally gambling instead of just like.
I just think it'd be fun if if like as a multiplayer like you put wishes in, and then you bet on other people's wishes. I think that's fun, but.
and then how's that determined?
I don't know because I don't know how the other one is. I mean, random, I guess. Like,
okay.
You just write a wish and no one knows if it's going to come true or not, right? Like, but it's just fun to have like the random generation, I guess, of people versus computer.
Okay.
But it doesn't have to be. And I don't think there's any real money in this, so
no.
So I don't think it's bad.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's my addition. But it's okay. I like it either way.
Okay. Wait, so do we have a game?
I don't know because what you described to me isn't a full game. Like, what do you do with the money? Do you get to like decorate your fountain? Like what like it feels like a half finished.
You're right. It is a little half finished.
If it's not real money and you're not playing with other people who you can try to have more money than, so it's not competitive. Then like what are we doing?
That is true. I got nothing.
Oh, boy.
I got nothing to expand it.
Oh, boy. Okay.
I mean, I'm kind of stoned.
How much time do we have left?
We have a little under 2 minutes. We have 1 minute and 30 seconds.
Okay. I mean, I think keep what you said. But then, I don't know. I feel like betting's not fun if there's not more than one person involved, right? Like, the whole point of a bet is there's multiple people doing stuff. Like, I can't just be like, I bet, like, this horse will win the race. And no one else bets against me? That's not fun.
Well, there's like computer in the background.
Okay, so is the computer like also betting on things?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know.
I think you can just wrap it up by saying like what you take your winnings and you decorate your mansion, which is where the fountain is.
Okay. Oh, you own the fountain? You're the fountain owner? Okay.
Yeah.
And
you can like buy, and the bigger fountains you get, the more wishes are in there, which is more chances to make money.
Yeah.
Got to spend money to make money. Okay. And it's called My Magical Fountain Wishing Dream Money Zone.
Can you repeat that? My
Magical Fountain Wishing Dream Money Zone.
Okay. All right, close enough. All right, 30 seconds left on the clock.
Did I not get it right?
I think you misplaced the word money in the second
I think I did
repeat.
because after I said it, it didn't feel right.
Yeah, no, I think you said money a word or two
But we'll have to go with the last one I did because that's
the
canon.
Name
of the game. It's canon. Okay, final rapid fire.
3, 2, 1, go.
Waterfall, dividend, clerk.
Dividend. All right, is there another meaning for that? Or is this just another make money go up game? Come on, what's going on? Investment. Dividend is a No, that's AI overview, actually. Hold on. Dividend.
A distribution of profits by a corporation to its shareholders.
Is that literally the only meaning? That can't be the is dividend a specific like stock thing, folks?
I'm trying to find Merriam-Webster.
Yeah, why is Merriam-Webster
It's not
not like the
coming
first
up.
thing that comes up?
Okay, here we go. From Merriam-Webster, an individual share of something distributed as
A number to be divided.
A resultant return or reward. So it can be more broad than stocks.
Okay.
Yeah, and then mathematics, a number to be divided. So it could be about math. It could be a learn 'em up math game.
So what were the other two words again? Waterfall?
Yeah, I also forgot. Waterfall and clerk.
Clerk?
Well, so the clerk is you. You're the clerk.
And you've got to make
waterfall...
dividends.
Wait. It's a learn 'em up math game, and you're a clerk.
Okay.
And clerks calculate things, I decided right now. And
yeah.
It's a waterfall of numbers. And,
okay.
And you have like a number that you need to get to.
And you have to pick the numbers
out
as
of
they
the
fall
waterfall.
Out of the waterfall.
And you have to do like multiple different equations to get to find 6 things that equal 60.
Okay, actually, I like that. I also like the idea of it starting you from like a kind of absurd place. So like it'll say like 48 plus and then equals 6. Okay. And then you have to like figure out or it'll be like plus minus times. I don't know how much it'll fill in like I'm thinking that the symbols also get to drop. Yeah. So there's always like a path to victory.
I think because with dividend I want to make sure it's like heavily multiplication and division. Like this is for our advanced students.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, yeah, because like 48, like start with 48 equal 4, and then they have to figure out, but it's like timed, and so you can get there any number of ways as long as you get to equal 4.
Yep.
By the end of it.
Yeah, but you have to use the water. But the numbers like disappear. It's stressful.
Yeah. Yeah, well, the numbers are constantly falling down from above.
Right.
Yeah. And do we have it? Do you think that it's just digits, or do you think like sometimes 18 drops down, or do you think it's always like a 1 and
I was
8
thinking
separately?
full, digits.
Ooh, wait.
No,
full,
18,
no, okay,
7,
yeah, not just single number.
Yeah, I don't
digits.
think you can. I don't think if I had 7 and 1, I don't think I could make that 71. Like that's 7 and 1.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, so that's learn 'em up, kids. Math is a waterfall.
I don't think we need to say waterfall in the name.
No, because
no.
I think it's important.
it could be Learn 'em Up Kids grade 6. Well, what grade do we learn?
Learn 'em Up Kids math as a waterfall is way better than Learn 'em Up Kids 6-7 math. Like
6-7.
6-7. I walked into that one.
Yeah, I don't actually remember what grade you learned like multiplication at.
Like 2.
2nd grade?
I mean, some people start in kindergarten a little bit with multiplication, like 1st and 2nd. Division is like 2nd through 4th. To learn it, to like start
Division is different than multiplication, like age-wise? Well, hold on. Okay. No.
Yeah.
Learn 'em up, kids.
Math is a waterfall.
Okay. All right. 30 seconds left on the clock.
I'm passionate about math is a waterfall.
Math is a waterfall.
No, so I feel like multiplication is just a little bit of an easier concept. But maybe
it's not the same concept.
I mean, yeah, it is the same concept. So, but I just remember we did like very, very, very basic multiplication in kindergarten, but we didn't do any division.
Okay.
Well, anyway, that was rapid fire round. Now we're going to do our discussion.
Yeah, tell me about Tomodachi Life and Animal Crossing. That's what we're going to discuss. Who do you bet against with turnips?
You broke my mind.
Because you're like, it's not fun if you're not betting against other people.
Well, I'm not betting on turnips.
Aren't you?
I'm investing in a product.
And investing is gambling.
I guess I'm betting against the market.
Okay.
Which is essentially Timmy and Tommy.
Which are they're not players.
No,
I'll tell you that.
You're right.
It's a little number in the background says,
okay, so
this week is a low spike.
Now, this isn't canon because we already stopped talking about the game, but there is a groundhog on your property, and he's the one betting against you. He controls the market. Fixed it. Fixed it.
Okay.
Game made.
Is the groundhog evil, or is he...
I would say it's a neutral force.
Okay.
A neutral force of the universe.
Gotcha.
Although, maybe as the game goes on, he can become more evil because, like when you get money, you develop your property, which is taking away his property, technically. Now it's about wildlife preservation.
Oh, boy. Okay.
Anyway.
And wildlife preservation is evil.
But again, no.
Because you said he gets more evil, and then you said...
Well, I guess more conniving.
Okay, all right.
It's a game that makes you feel bad. Anyway... That's not canon.
Yeah, let's talk about Animal Crossing.
Because we said it after.
Talk about Tomodachi.
Yes. So Isaac proposed I talk about Tomodachi Life and compare it to Animal
Claire
Crossing.
proposed.
Well, I would talk about Tomodachi. You said to compare it, so I thought that was your...
Never mind.
Oh, because I proposed to you for getting married.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I was doing that thing that I often do where I do a non sequitur
and sometimes I get it and sometimes I don't.
Yeah.
No, I did do that. That was good.
Sorry, I interrupted you.
That's okay. Yeah, so I started playing Tomodachi Life, and I wasn't sure about it because I've been really into Animal Crossing, and I didn't want to take over Animal Crossing from my life. But maybe it has. I don't know. I haven't really played Animal Crossing. Have I?
Dethroned the king.
Okay, so I guess we can talk about first how they are similar, and then how they are different.
Yes.
And game design. Because we've talked about game design of Animal Crossing a lot, so I think game design of Tomodachi Life. So both of them are what I would call dollhouse games.
Yeah.
Like The Sims. You have little guys and you make them do stuff. In Animal Crossing, though, you have very little control over what the animals do. So animals I'll try to be brief about a summary, but like you live on an island, you're a humanoid creature, but everyone else is an animal, which is already kind of bizarro. And is
it that bizarre?
It's really weird. It's never explained and it's really weird. I know a lot of people too really wish they could be animal people.
Yeah. Oh my God. If I could be a little penguin.
Yeah. Like they like actually collect outfits and do face paint and stuff to look more like an animal. Anyway, so you get to choose who moves in, kind of, but also it can be randomized. You can design their houses. So it's a lot about like interior and exterior design. So you have an island, you have a lot of options on designing your island. You collect items, you build and craft items. So crafting's a huge part of it. Tomodachi Life is also dollhouse, but I would say it's more similar. Like, I don't think Animal Crossing is that similar to The Sims.
I would say Tomodachi Life is like 10 times the dollhouse that Animal Crossing is, to be honest.
Tomodachi Life is really similar to Sims in the creation part and also in the fact that you can kind of just let them do whatever. You actually have less control over your Tomodachis than you do your Sims.
Yeah,
I was playing Sims.
The Sims, you could be like,
everyone
make
would already be married.
Yeah.
And we're not there yet in Tomodachi Life. So, but it is way more dollhousey than Animal Crossing. It has some customization features, but not as many. So it's not leaning in as much to like design a house as it is to like make people do things, I guess. But it does have some interesting customization features that are really fun. But yeah, so they're similar in the fact that it's all... I wouldn't call it necessarily a passive game, but kind of. Like, you're never... Both of them are kind of passive, I think.
It's a little passive.
You have to decide what you're going to do today, right? Like, you log in and it's, okay, what do I want to do? It's not, what are my tasks? What are my objectives?
I'm going to make Jack Black and Mario kiss.
Right. So, the differences, again, are really that Animal Crossing, you don't have a lot you can do with the characters.
I mean, it's about collecting stuff.
It's about collecting
and
stuff.
Characters are like a vessel for that.
And you can become friends with characters, but they have like pretty limited dialogue, and it's just not.
They're boring.
They're a little boring. They're cute. They're a little boring. Tomodachi Life, you make everyone on the island. Which, okay, just to like, real quick.
Yeah.
Sims 2.
Yep.
You could make everyone in the neighborhood, and they could interact and stuff.
Yeah.
Sims 3 and 4 is focused on single families, essentially. You can make more people in the neighborhood, but it's not designed to have like your creation being the entire neighborhood and then everyone in the neighborhood being interacting with each other. It's more about like one family is like the focus.
Okay. Yeah.
So, and I don't like that.
No.
So Tomodachi Life has given me what Sims 2 gave to me long ago.
You control all the families.
I control all the families, and you get to like see them interact and get some surprising interactions and things like that. So that part of it, I really, really like. So yeah, you make every character on your island in Tomodachi Life, unlike Animal Crossing, where you just make your own like player character and then everyone else is pre-made. But similar to Animal Crossing, you give them gifts of outfits and things, and they use them. So that is pretty similar.
And also, you give them treasures.
You give them treasures. Also because they're made by the same Nintendo like company. I don't know.
Is Tomodachi like Nintendo like Direct?
Yeah, it is. And like there are like Animal Crossing, kind of like how Pokopia, there's Animal Crossing items in it. Like they have like similar assets in some places.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I did not clock that.
I said that's the cute music player from Animal Crossing.
Oh.
Yeah. I think Pokopia has more. Like I've seen so many things that are literally almost like 1-to-1 in Pokopia. But yeah, I do think they're reusing assets just a little bit.
Well, it's easier. It cheapens development.
Oh, and they use the same sound effect for Link cooking food in Breath of the Wild for building pathways.
In
Tomodachi Life.
Okay. The cooking food sound? Yeah.
Yeah. I swear swear that's what it is.
That's crazy.
It might be slightly different, but I swear that's what it is. At first I thought it was the like crafting from Animal Crossing, but I'm like, no, there's something else in there. And I think it's that. Anyway, the Tomodachi Life, strangest game maybe I've ever played. I don't know. It's really weird. I don't know what else to say about. Well, so one of the things that I kind of hinted at is the customization. So you're making all these people, you give them personalities, very sim-like. You drop them into the world, and then they interact with each other, but like they need your help. So it's like, and they're emphasizing. I think the game emphasizes the dollhouse aspect because you as the player are represented by like photorealistic hands.
Yeah.
Which the first time that happened, I went ooh, because the game was like, which skin tone best fits like you, like director. That's what you get to pick what they call you, and I'm the director.
Yeah.
And so I picked my skin tone. But I didn't think too hard about that. And then all of a sudden, photorealistic hands pop in, and I go,
yeah, like
SpongeBob. So there's actually a lot of photorealistic items in this game. I have a photorealistic pig. Pretty much every treasure is photorealistic. So even though the whole thing is cartoony and you make Miis and all this stuff, like the food is photorealistic. The like treasures they get, like toilet paper, tissues, music box, whatever, those are all photorealistic. So that's kind of like a strange aesthetic. And then you can draw anything you want pretty much into the game. Mm-hmm. And that looks like MS Paint.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of different
depending
aesthetics.
on how hard you go with it. You can make photorealistic.
Yeah, they
give you all the
people
tools.
People go very hard. They do give a lot of tools. I learned how to make a stylus on the internet out of a Q-tip. So I can draw.
And aluminium foil.
Yes, it's aluminum foil, Q-tip, and water. Just a tiny bit, but you do need the water. And so, yeah, but like, so people obviously go hard, but generally it's MS Paint. I mean, people can go hard at MS Paint, you know.
Yeah. MS Paint has less, or they just added a bunch of new tools in some kind of fairly recent update. For a long time, they like had some features, but they were missing out on like 90% of what you would need to like actually do cool stuff. Mm-hmm. like easily.
Yeah.
And then they just gone. Last time I opened it up, I was like, holy crap. It has transparency now. It's something like that. Like it was actually crazy because I had been like using other software for so long because MS Paint was missing so much stuff. I accidentally opened up MS Paint. It was like, excuse me? What are we looking at here? We got a lot of extra stuff now. That's my little tangent.
No, it's a good tangent. But yeah, so you can I made like a Kirby beach ball.
Yes.
I made I made a dog called Dog, but it floats instead of walks and it farts.
Oh, okay. That's what you've been calling that noise?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know. Yeah, it's a mysterious noise. We'll say that. And then I made a hat that glows at night, and I made a cake called Violin Cake, which is a piece of cake with a violin on top. Or it might be a cello. Yeah. But
it's definitely a cello.
It makes it funnier. And I made
it's like buffalo wings aren't from a buffalo.
Right. Violin Cake isn't made of violins. Come on. That's ridiculous.
It was made by Mr. Violin.
Yes.
From Buffalo, New York.
Maybe Mr. Violin should be an original character I create.
And it's his cake.
Yeah.
I wish that it was in depth enough that you could like set that as like
backstory. He invented this cake.
Like,
so what is interesting, I'm trying to think of like actual game design in there because I kind of just described the game. What's interesting is the game is encouraging you. So if you've seen any game, if you haven't played and you've seen gameplay of this, you'll see people with like celebrities or like fictional characters and things. That's kind of generally what you see. And the game actually does encourage that. Like when I started,
which is freaky.
It said, think about like you can make yourself or your family, but then it also was like, think about like your favorite like characters from books or movies. Like they were kind of trying to, in prompting you to make these, they were kind of like giving you that as a prompt.
Mm-hmm. Okay. You should make Gimli from Lord of the Rings.
Okay. Yeah. I could. I was thinking about making Celebrimbor.
Oh, that's way better. You love that guy.
I do love Celebrimbor. I gotta say. But I was like, I don't know how I can, like, I don't know what person, like, they don't have, like, Artificer as a...
They don't? I thought there was, like, a...
Oh, maybe.
Crafty...
Well, so that's another thing, I guess, with the game design. So you select the personality type. There's, like, 6 sliders. But you don't know what, like, actual type that has generated until you finish. And I keep making like the same personality but I'm not clicking the same things. So I don't know how to make anybody else. I'm going to have to look up guides for that. So that's kind of frustrating. Like I kind of almost wish I could just click like I want this one to be artsy. Right? Yeah,
they should have preset sliders and you can tinker to get slightly more specific.
Yes, I think that would be a game design fix I would like. The other thing that I'm kind of confused by game design wise, I even looked it up and couldn't figure it out online. You give them birthdays and ages, but the game is played in real time. So, you know, if I make Columbo 55, because whatever, I'd have to play this game for 5 years for him to become 60. Okay. So it feels kind of a little irrelevant. You know, it's not like Sims grow up and like
oh,
Sims,
I see what you're saying.
Sims literally become kids from babies in 3 Sim days, which I think is like 6 human hours or something.
Oh, wow.
If you don't speed it up. You're right. Like, I don't know. I will see.
But like Animal Crossing also only has 1 birthday a year.
Right.
Per character.
But Animal Crossing characters don't have ages.
Oh.
So it feels different. Like, it's like, I guess where I'm at is I'm confused as to like, so is there an aging mechanic? Like if I waited long enough, would they become quote old? Right. Or does it really not matter and it's just part of the fun?
It's just part of the fun, I think.
do know. So, like, you can have kids and anyone under 18 is considered a kid and anyone over 18 is considered an adult. And the only difference is kids cannot get married and have babies.
Can they still date?
I think they can have crushes, but I don't know if they can date.
Okay.
Which makes sense. Like kids can have crushes, but they can't they don't want to make it creepy. And like, obviously an adult cannot have a crush on a kid. But then again, I'm like kind of like curious. Can 55-year-old Columbo have a crush on like 25-year-old Carmen Sandiego? Like,
I do think that's probably going to happen.
Although
in your game.
do one of, Columbo x Carmen Sandiego is actually hilarious. So that would be fun. Like they're 2 of like the most different kinds of like sleuths, I guess.
Yeah.
Like, anyway. He's trying to catch her, but they fall in love. Anyway.
No, we're not doing /fic
Sorry.
of Columbo and Carmen Sandiego on this podcast.
But in Tomodachi Life.
Yes, in Tomodachi Life, do whatever. But
I also think, one cool game design thing that I love that's very different from Animal Crossing. Animal Crossing, a lot of things that you do are that's it. Like you name your island, that's it. You cannot go back. You know, all those kinds of things.
Tomodachi.
Tomodachi, you can change pretty much anything at any time. So I think I could probably adjust ages if I wanted to.
Yeah.
And they also have the Kid-O-Matic, which is weird, but you can like turn your me into a kid if you wanted.
I wonder if there's an Adult-O-Matic.
I think there must be because I haven't unlocked everything in that menu yet. But yeah, so you know, I was not happy with Columbo's voice or face. So Isaac helped me. We go back in. You can change how tall they are. You can change their voice. You can change their dating preferences. If you're like, actually, I think this person's a little gay, and you can fix that. So there's a lot you can do. After the fact, you can change their name, I think. You can change pronunciations. So I appreciate that. It makes it feel like there's not... I mean, I think there are game design reasons to have pressure on things. Like, you can't change this. But,
sure.
But I like that this makes it feel like a very relaxed game, which I think is that's what they're going for.
Dollhouse factor. If you decide that Barbie's name is Balby, you know...
I need to write Balby down as my next to me because that's happening. But yeah, then it's like, that's what it is. Or if you're like, okay, now you're, you know, this person like that. Yeah. So it is like very Dollhouse vibes. I think also the Dollhouse vibes are with the paint, like the fact that you can draw in anything you want. Essentially, like you can make clothes for them and you like, that's Dollhouse. Like I could draw
face paint.
Yep. I could paint on a doll. I could draw a cigar on a piece of paper and then that's Columbo's cigar. You know, so I think and then the one thing I'll say, well, I think I've been pretty positive about it. So I guess this is like the negative side of it.
The bonk.
Yeah, it is slow. Now, that being said, it does suck up time so fast. Like I look at the clock and then I look again and it's been 30 minutes and I'm like,
whoa,
how did that happen? But it feels slow. Because, and maybe I'm playing wrong, we've kind of been thinking that maybe a little bit, but I think I'm just waiting for them to do stuff.
No, you gotta make stuff happen.
And I think I need to make stuff happen more.
You gotta make stuff happen.
Because essentially, they'll have like your dolls, your Miis, will have a little like thought bubble. And when they have that, you can go to them and they usually have something that like they want to do or they want help with, or, you know, like there's an engagement there. But there's like full minutes where there's nothing. And you're like, I don't know what to do.
Yeah. What do you do?
And the other thing is there are island design, because we talked about Animal Crossing being very design heavy.
Yeah.
Tomodachi Life has design elements to it, like island design and some interior design elements. But I don't want to do that. Personally. I think it's not as exciting because I'm interested in more of the character design and the drama that we're creating, because that's what it's about. I mean, it's essentially like some of it's very K-drama, honestly. Like they do like cutscenes, and I just had one where someone who had a crush on someone else, like they were about to step in a puddle and they like slow motion were like, no. And there were like hearts in the air and, you know.
Wow.
It really, it's like such a silly game too, like just infinitely silly. I love it. Anyway, but do you have any game design questions or things you think I missed, or?
No, I mean, I've mostly just been observing. I've not played Tomodachi Life myself, but yeah, definitely I will agree with the basic premise that Tomodachi is the ultimate dollhouse game. I don't think that's something that you explicitly said, but I think as you were comparing it to Animal Crossing and Sims, I think ultimately the point that we got to was Tomodachi Life.
But I think we have to be clarified, because I do dollhouse hobby, right?
Yes.
And that's actually more like Animal Crossing, what I do, because I don't have dolls. My dollhouse hobby is very much like interior design.
Yeah. Yes. Okay.
We're talking dollhouse like you're 8 and you got your Barbies.
Exactly.
And
childhood play of doll houses.
Which is great. It's great. It's great to just have this relaxing play fun time.
No stress. No deadlines. No time limits. Just playing. Sometimes they'll be like, hey, I'm going to name 10 foods, and if either of us repeat them.
And if you win, you get a piglet. And if you lose, you get a roll of toilet paper. And you're like, Okay.
Wait, you get prizes even if you lose?
You get toilet paper or tissues.
Oh.
Those are the only things you get.
Oh, okay.
I have so much toilet paper and so many tissues. And you can sell them at the pawn shop, but they're only worth $1.
Okay.
And that's pretty low in Tomodachi money.
You just got to give it to all of your Tomodachi's.
I do, but then...
Wait, are they Tomodachi's or are they Miis?
They're Miis.
What does Tomodachi mean?
I don't know.
Okay.
I always thought it had something to do with Tamagotchis. Tamagotchi, because it's like the pet that just lives.
Oh. The little guys.
Yeah.
I never had one of those. I had a Digimon.
I had like some off-brand something, but yeah, I always thought it was like that because you kind of do that, like you make something and they kind of just live.
Yeah.
But also you don't really have to take care of them. No, so if you give them a treasure, which is what they count tissues and toilet paper as, they'll just sit and stare at the treasure.
Yeah.
And it's funny sometimes, but I don't want everybody to have toilet paper. You want everybody to have toilet paper. I mean, yeah, I can give it away. I don't know why people would actually sell a lot at the pawn shop, because whenever I get something that's actually worth stuff, I want to give it to a me.
And folks, just because this is not a visual medium, I was wiggling my eyebrows. There was a nonverbal conversation.
Correct. Yes.
Half from me.
Oops.
It wasn't just Claire, like completely just talking to the air.
Yeah. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I do. Okay. I think
that wraps it up.
I think that wraps it up. Do highly recommend it. Essentially, there is a free demo if you're interested and you don't want to commit to the price.
And here's the best part about it.
Yeah.
It's not Switch 2 exclusive.
It's not. So you could do it with a Switch Lite.
Yeah.
You could do it with any Switch you have. Yeah, my friend's really into it, and I was debating, and she reminded me, there's a free demo. So I played that. And I just knew.
Got hooked. Could you transfer your demo into...
Yes.
Well, there we go, folks.
I know. There's no risk, right?
Yeah, no risk. Nothing but reward.
You get to decide, too. So if you don't like what you did in the demo, you don't have to have it.
Yeah,
but if you like what you did. See, that's why I said no pressure. This game's no pressure.
Player friendly.
Player friendly. All right. Well, folks, on that note, we'll either stream on the 16th or 23rd. Did we decide? The 23rd.
Yeah. Yeah, we said the 23rd. Yeah.
So May 23rd usually around 11:30 Eastern-ish, we'll be on twitch.tv/makethatgame, streaming something super fun. It's Isaac's turn to helm the ship, so we'll see what he streams. You have a game to stream, right? You thought of like 3 games. We'll see. Okay. He's looking at me with blank eyes.
My eyes are widening.
Yes. Well, it's fine. Last time before I said I wanted to stream, you listed like 3 games you could play. And then I said, no, I want to stream. It's my turn.
I forgot all of them. The time passed.
You have a little less than a month to remember. Yeah. And then look for our new episode. What did I say? The 12th or something? I don't know.
Something like that.
Around there.
Around 2 weeks from now.
Yeah. And you can find us online, makethatgame.com. You can email us at makethatgamepodcast@gmail.com. And you can find us on various social media at makethatgamepod. I did post an animatic from last episode, which is very funny in my opinion. And I hope to do more of those in the future. I marked a couple more audio clips from other episodes. And I'll mark some from here too. And so that'll be fun. Anyway, if you heard a game today that you need to exist in the world, the only way that happens is if you get out there and make that game.